Good morning, everyone. In the last class, we have discussed about structure of our ECC system and HANA system, architecture of this system, and what is HANA, what is sidecar scenario, what is suit on HANA, and what is S for HANA. We have discussed. Okay, now I want to get to know. I am working on S for HANA or suit on HANA. Okay, so I have joined in a company, but I don't know uh, which system they are using here. They are using Suit on HANA or as per HANA. So if you want to get to know that information, just open the system. Okay, here click on system and click on status here. Okay, and first of all, we have to see here the database name. Okay, HDB. HDB is the HANA database. Okay, I will open one more system. Uh, this is ECC. Okay, just for cross checking. So 1 minute password. Okay. So I have opened on ECC system. I am just clicking on system and status. Okay. And the database name is MS SQL here. Means we are not working on any HANA project. Just ECC only. We can get to know this one. Okay. Fine. Now I will come to HANA system. Fine. We found database name is HDB HANA database. And after that one, here one button is there. Some details button. Just click on that button. You just check here, is there any S for core option? Okay, yes for core. Yeah, this one. S for core is available here. Means we are working on S for HANA. If this option is available, S for core option is available, then we are working on S for HANA system. If we did not find this S for core option, then we are working on suit on HANA system. Okay, and currently we are in 7.net NetView 7.5 version. Here SAP basis is there, right? So here 754 is there. This is nothing but 7.5 version. Okay, why I am discussing about this one, NetView, these things, we will discuss it bit later. Okay, as of now, just observe this is the 7.5 version, NetView 7.5 version. Okay, fine. We are working on S per HANA. That's okay, fine now. So the abbreviation for HANA. High performance analytic appliance. Okay. The abbreviation is this one. Fine. What is this high performance here? Why HANA is a high performance? Okay, so because of some hardware. Okay, so HANA is containing high performance. Why it is high performance? It is containing some hardware changes and some software changes also came here, and in-memory database mechanism came here. So by using these three concepts, the HANA is very high performance. Fine. How can we say this is the hardware changes and software changes? What and all came into the picture in the HANA? Hardware changes means so the system will contain four layers. Okay, so it is contained. The system is containing four layers, like uh, now four parts. Okay, and each part and each layer is containing eight processors. Okay, four layers are there. So each layer is containing eight processors. Okay, and each processor is containing some 12 cores. Okay, 12 cores. So total how many cores came here? So four layers into eight processors. 8 4 32 processor, total 32 processors, and 32 into 12, total 384 cores will come. Okay, 384 will come. For example, I'm purchasing one laptop. The processor is containing like dual core to dual, or some i3, i5, i7. What's the meaning of this one? The performance. Okay, dual core. It is containing something two cores here, or core to dual. It is containing some two cores here. So after that one, i3, i5, i7. The workload. I mean, at a time, it can handle multiple works. Okay, so here total 384s are coming here, means 384 works it can do at a time. Okay, that is the meaning of this one. Hardware changes in the four layers, eight processors. Each processor is containing 12 cores. Total 384 core. 384 cores will come here. Each core will work on one object or one work. Okay, so previously it was not like that. Okay, this concept at all it is not like that in the previous mechanism. Fine. What is software changes here? Software changes. So previously, so we have only one table, that is row table only. Okay. Now SAP is introducing column tables also. Okay. So what is this row table and what is this column table? I have one table. Okay. Employee table I have. So I have some fields like employee number, employee name, city, country. Okay, just I'm taking some basic information here. Fine. Employee number is 100 and the employee name is something name I'm taking here. Okay, I'm just copying the information and I'm pasting the information. Okay, so whatever it is, the names are different here. I will take like something. Okay, I have one employee table and it is containing something, 5 columns of information. Okay, employee number, name, city, country, and gender here. So if you save the data like this in the row store mechanism, okay, row store mechanism, the data will save in the backend like this. So the employee number and the employee name, city name, it will copy like this, and so first line came here and the second line is coming. So the second employee information. So it is saving in a parallel way. In a single line, it is saving like this. Okay. So they will configure, base case will configure how much space for one line like that they will configure. That is not our job. Here, the data will save in this format. Okay, in the row store mechanism. In ECC system, every table is in a row store only. Okay, and coming to the HANA, SAP is introducing row store and column store, both tables it is allowing here. Okay, the row store, the data will save in this format. So if I want to search something data, okay, for example, I want to pick some employee number and employee name and city. Only 3 columns I want to fetch here. Okay, and I'm giving some condition. The employee number equal to 104 and 105. Okay, at that time, how the system will fetch here? So first of all, it will check here employee number 104 is there or not, and the employee name is Gayatri or not. So like that, each and every column it is checking here. An unwanted column is there. The unwanted column is this country and gender. I don't want these two columns. Okay, even though it will check here. Okay, so the time is wasting for searching on unwanted columns. The time is wasting here. Okay, so and the data in the line format. In the single line, it may contain some 20 records. I mean 20 employee information or 30 employee information. Okay, so each and everything it has to check here. Okay, employee number, name, city, country, and gender. Okay, so these type of things. See here, 104 employee number is not there, and name it is checking. So name also it is not satisfying here. Okay, and the country is okay. Sorry, city is okay, but these two are not satisfying here. Then it will come to the next record, 101. But the where condition is 104 and 105, right? But 104 is not satisfying here. Then it will come to next record, 102 here. Okay, in 102 also not satisfying here, 104 or 105. So like this, it will check here. Each and everything it has to check, even though we don't want all the information on all columns. Okay, and if we come to the column store information, the data will save in this format. Okay, in this format only, and each and every column. Okay, for example here some city is there. Okay, city is coming here. City, in city some duplicate entries are available. Okay, Bangalore, and here also Bangalore is coming. Okay, so Bangalore, the index number 1, and Chennai, some Isaac, sorry, 4, Tirupati, 4. Okay, here the city is saving like this. Okay, not in foreground. Okay, so whenever we open the table, it will display the data in this format only. Either it is row store or column store, whatever it is, the data will display in this format only. But in the back end, how the data is saving like that, I'm telling. And here country is there, right? So country, India, 1. And just I'm taking something, yes, and D, Germany. Just I'm taking 3 countries here, India for 1. Here I'm not maintaining. Uh, so Bangalore I will take here. It is in US. Okay. So in the same format, I am taking some Germany information also. Just assume 108, 109 is there. Okay. And now third column. Third column is, I mean, gender. Sorry, gender. So last column. Okay. So male is 1 and female is 2. Okay. So instead of here female, it will display here 2. I mean, it will store like 2. Okay. And here 1. Okay. How the data is saving here in the format of numbers. Okay, some indexes. Automatically in the background, system will create one index on each column. Okay, employee number is there. So for the employee number column, it will create one index. And employee name is there. For that one, it will create one index. City. For city also, it will create one index. Country, gender. For each and every column, in the background, system will create one index here. Okay. And the data will convert in this format. For example, in this column, any duplicates are available. Okay, so at that time, so in the index it will convert, like some Bangalore is there, so it is converting like 1 here, and Chennai 2, Vizag 3, Tirupati 4. So instead of saving the name here, just it is passing the number. Okay, the memory is not wasting here. Okay, only one time they are maintaining Bangalore. So 1 2 3 4 5 7 8 9 nine characters are available here. Okay, so 9 bytes of memory is required here. So instead of that one, I'm maintaining only one character, that is one here. Only 1 byte of data is required here. 1 byte of memory is required here. Okay. And in the same way, country also. For the country, India and US and Germany, 3 countries are available. So for that one, I'm using some indexes. India 1 and US 2 and Germany 3. Okay. So in the background, the data will save in this format. And male and female, 1 and 2 I am taking, just it is it is converting like this. Okay, and the data is compressing here, and it is using some indexes here. So whenever we want to fetch something data, the employee number equal to 104 and 105 here. I want to fetch something data. At that time, directly it will go here. Okay, directly it will go to this column, and directly it will go to 104 and 105 here. It will not check any other columns, and it is not checking employee name, city like this. Okay, just column name only it is checking here. Employee number 104, 105. Directly it will go here. And uh, when we have to go to a column store and when we have to go to a row store. Okay. So we are fetching all information from one table. Okay, all columns information, and there is no conditions, nothing is there. All information I want to fetch at that time. Row store is good here, but we don't go for all columns of information in our reports or customer standard, whatever it is. We will select limited columns only. Okay, that is very rare, very rare case. Select all columns information, all rows information from a table. So in that case, we can go for row tables, and whenever we are fetching some columns, okay, I have some 100 columns information in one table. At that time, I want to fetch something 12 columns or 14 columns like that information in my report. At that time, we can go for column store tables, because the performance is very high here, and each and every column is converting like one index. Okay, so previously, we were working like some primary index and secondary index, right? So primary index is nothing but some primary key information, and secondary index means we have to create one secondary index manually. And For example, I'm writing something report, but it is taking a lot of time. Some bset table is there, so it is a cluster table, and it will contain lot of data. Okay? So if you write one select query on the table, it will take a lot of time here. So at that time, what we will do, we will create one secondary index. Okay, in that secondary index, how many columns we want, those columns only we will add in that secondary index. Instead of writing select query on the table, we will write the select query on the index number, index name. Then the performance will be increased here, right? In the same way here also, okay, not required to create any secondary indexes in the columnar tables. Automatically, system will create one secondary index on each and every column in every table, okay, in column store only. Okay, so the performance will be very high here. Fine. I will check some row store tables and column store tables, how it will be here. So first of all, I will open something table, an ECC system I am opening. Just customer information table I am opening here. If you see, if you display it and click on some technical settings, click on this DB specific. Here you can see some column store table is there. Okay, even though it is uh, ECC system. Okay, even though it is ECC system, it is coming like column store because they have installed one patch here. That is, net viewer is there, right? So previously I shown you system status. If you click on this component details, okay, here net viewer is coming like 7.4. Previously in the HANA system, it was coming like 7.54, 754 something. This is the HANA system. I'm just opening this system status. And if you cross check, if you click on this details button, you can see SAP basis is there. This is the 7.5 version, NetWeaver 7.5 version, right? And coming to the ECC, this is the ECC, this is the 7.4 version, right? So from 7.4 version onwards, NetWeaver 7.4 version onwards, SAP is providing the tables as a column store. Okay, if you see the version less than 7.4, then you will not see this option. Okay, so if you open table and click on technical settings and then click on this DB specific properties, then you cannot see this option here, column store, row store, and unutilized. Okay, from 7.4 onwards, SAP is providing the column store and row store, whatever the database it is. Okay, but I don't have any server before 7.4 version, NetWeaver 7.4 version. That's why I cannot able to see here. Okay, and if you have any system before 7.4, then you can see that one. Okay, here we cannot get this option. It will show only row store. Fine. I will open this HANA system. Here also I am opening same table KNA1. Click on display button. Click on technical settings. Click on DB specific properties. Here also same thing. Okay, columns to rows to and undefined. Okay, by default the table is column store. Not only KNA1. Okay, if you open maximum tables, I will take VBAK table. Okay, column store only. Okay, maximum tables has converted into column store only. Okay, fine. And is there any row store table is there or not? Okay, row store table. I don't know exactly. So what is the row store table and what is the column store table like that? I don't know exactly. Okay, so I have a table. The table name is DD099. If you execute this table, here something row or call list is there, right? So you just click on this one and click on F4 button. You can see here some row store and column store and not defined like that. Okay, in this system, automatically it is showing all columnar tables only, but I want to display some row store information tables. Okay, I'm just selecting here R, means row store tables I want to display here. Click on execute button. See, these all tables. Okay, these all tables are row store only. These are not converted yet. Maybe in future, okay, SAP may convert these tables also. Okay, for example, I will take this table name. I will open it in separate section. So this is the table, and click on display button. Click on technical settings and click on DB specific properties. And if you see here, this is a row store. Okay, so this is the main difference in the row store and column store information. Okay, so in the column store, each and every column is considering, or it is creating like an index in the background. Okay, like on secondary index it is creating. So that is why the performance is very high, and the compressing the data means, so instead of writing some Bangalore, Chennai like that, it is creating some index numbers here. Okay, it is adding some index number here. The data is compressing here. So this is the advantage by using the column store. Okay, fine. Come here. Hardware changes, software changes, and in-memory database. Okay, in-memory database means actually I have one system. So in that system, we are giving something input by using keyboard, right? So after that one, it will go to the system computer. First of all, it will go to RAM, and then it will go to hard disk. Okay, so from that hard disk, it will pick some image. Okay, and it will send to RAM, and from that RAM to desktop, it will display that image. So this is a process here. Okay, in any system, this is the process. Same thing here also. So we are giving something, some sales order number 120, and it will come to the application layer, and it will come to the database layer. Okay, so in the database layer, it will contain some RAMs and some hard disk information. Okay, first of all, it will come to RAM, and from RAM to hard disk. Okay, so in the hard disk, it will check the sales order number 120. So it will pick 120 sales order information, and it will send to RAM. So from that RAM to it will display our data. This is the process, right? SAP introduced one more new thing here, that is guys, the class will disconnect in 1 minute. You can reconnect it. Okay, by using same link, you can reconnect it. So first of all, hard disk will be there. Otherwise, I will take carefully.